In this subject, I learned to understand and appreciate the emotional journey movement can take you on. Through the movement, I also learnt skills such as ball and chain and began to develop my coordination and agility level. In this subject, I also learnt a lot about our theme, which was evolution of time. Throughout my lesson, I used informal formative assessment where students were required to discuss aspects of dance such as tempo, energy, space and movement about each activity they partaken in. This use of feedback allowed the students to constructively change and work on improving their performance and understanding of expression of emotions and dance. Overall, I had an amazing season and enjoyed every aspect of it. I loved going out of my comfort zone, learning new skills, teaching skills and seeing all my peers in a unique and fun environment. I now look forward to educating students on rhythmic and expressive dance unlike before and believe I have developed the knowledge to do so.
I used an informal diagnostic thumbs up and thumbs down assessment on how confident students felt about recalling dances. I also used formative assessment, which was a fist to 5 on how confident students felt about the overall task. In movement, I learned how to step out of my comfort zone, express myself, and most of all, have fun in rhythmic and expressive movement. Through expressive movement, I learned how to link dance sequences to music, in particular, the beat of a song in relation to sequencing movements. I also learned how easily but also challenging it can be to express your emotions through movement. What I learned about movement was the specific dance terminology such as canon and unison and many more. Also the 6 elements of dance and how this relates to rhythmic and expressive movement. This unit has shown me how to integrate rhythmic and expressive movement in health and PE. I've learnt multiple pedagogical models and approaches to teach rhythmic and expressive movement, which has given me the confidence to teach this component in health and PE.
All 4 of our lessons took on a teaching personal and social responsibility approach as they incorporated the 5 levels of responsibility outlined by WOOST 1999. These were respecting others, self-motivation, self-direction, caring and transferring outside the gym. Rank 2014 spoke about making and responding as 2 interrelated strands of the dance and arts curriculum. I ensured this was an important aspect of my lesson as I gave the students the opportunity to create their dance and then reflect not only on their dance performance but also the technical plunge. Throughout the lesson and the introductions that Rosemary ran, I learned how rhythmic and expressive movement can be changed in response to music and other stimuli. I also learnt how the use of space can be different in terms of level, range, direction and focus, and this was something we really tried to encompass in our final dance. My evaluation techniques throughout the lesson were formative and informal. I would always give feedback throughout the lesson to ensure my peers were able to understand the topic and the rhythmic movements. At the end of the lesson, I also personally reflected on how well the lesson went and if I would change anything. This was important as it allowed me to determine if the lesson reached the appropriate outcomes and goals and the observable impact it had on student learning.
Throughout this rhythmic and expressive movement season, I've learned how to be patient with dance, understanding that inexperienced dancers need to learn by watching a lot and slowly working through different movements. I've overall learned the importance of expressing yourself through dance and how this can be done through body language, facial expression, and where you position yourself against others. For diagnostic assessment, I used the beginning discussion to see what ideas the students already had, as well as demonstrating if the students were comfortable talking about bullying. I used informal formative assessment by observing and taking note of students' participation throughout the entire lesson, providing engagement and feedback when needed. From this unit, I will take away the importance that dance should always be fun and how easily small dance activities or games could be incorporated into my future health and physical education classes. It is also important to recognise that everyone will interpret different music and movements differently and to always let everyone express themselves how they may feel comfortable. Overall, this season was collaboratively constructed where we chose our teams, our own dancers, performing in front of the class and rehearsing our final dance for improvement. Each group member had the opportunity to run the lesson, giving everyone a chance to lead. Overall, having an extremely fun and exciting experience where we all had the opportunity to create our own unit and celebrate our final creations.